Welcome to our online worship service. Standing on Mount Corcovado, with his arms spread and casting a watchful eye over Rio de Janeiro, the 100-foot statue of Christ the Redeemer is one of the most recognized and photographed monuments in Brazil. It has been crowned one of the new 7 wonders of the world, and is the 4th largest statue of Jesus in the world, the largest being the Christ the King statue in West Poland. The idea of building a Christ statue was first suggested in the mid-1850s to honor Princess Isabella, the Princess Regent of Brazil, but the idea was dismissed. It wasn't until 1920 that the idea resurfaced from the Catholic community and was finally accepted and put into practice. The statue stands at a mighty 30 meters tall on top of an 8-meter pedestal base. It has an arm span of 28 meters and weighs a hefty 635 metric tons. This is made even more impressive by the fact that it was constructed in parts before being carried up Mount Corcovado. The construction began in 1922 and took 9 years to complete. Now later on in the service, we will continue our study in 1 Peter. The passage mentions an obscure reference to Jesus visiting the dead. It's perhaps an assertion of judgment, because Peter also mentions the story of Noah and the flood. In our opening sequence, we chose some images that portray Jesus as the great judge. You'll notice how first some of the slides have gray in them, and then the presentation ends with black and white. We live in an age of gray relativism. But there's coming a day when Jesus will make everything very clear. Either we have lived for him or against him. As a backdrop to our PowerPoint slides today, notice the picture of the initial construction of Christ the Redeemer in Rio. A construction, as I said, that took 9 years to complete. It's a metaphor of the slow unpacking of what is coming in the future from our Redeemer and the Judge. Let's watch.